everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Natasha, and today we're just gonna do a little video on why you should get an air fryer. I should have done that first, right? So I've had an air fryer for several years. This was the first one we got, and we just got it on sale for like $80 or $60. And this is a, what will I say, analog or digital one. It has the dial. It's well loved or used. And this is a medium sized one. Why do I still have it? Because I really love the air fryer, and I'm just always like, well, what if it, like the one I'm using dies or something? Then at least I can pull this one out, right? That's the only reason I have it. I find it's still a little bit slower than the digital one, but it's good to have. So I still have it, but that was the original one. This one is an XL. This is the one I use all the time now. Air fryer comes in all shapes and sizes. You can get big ones, small ones, medium ones. The compact small ones, square ones. We have them with baskets. There's so many variety now of air fryers. It's crazy. They have the ones with the two buckets like this. I like the basket ones only because so I just did some fries just to show you. You can shake it. So if I want to some like frozen French fries or even fresh homemade fries, this, I love just having this. You put it in. You put on the number, you press it, it goes. Halfway through if you want to, you shake it. You don't have to, but you can. And then you get very crispy fries, which I'm a big fry lover. Look at that. Just crispy, good fries, to enjoy, right? And you're not standing over a stove. You're not putting it in deep oil. And that's what the air fryer is about, simulating that frying effect. And since I've gotten the air fryer, I haven't had my oven died. It's been about 3 years now. I'll show you a picture of it. It's just full with dishes and pots and pans. That's what I use it for. Eventually, I'm going to get one. I just have to decide if I want to go electric or gas. But for now, I use the air fryer for everything, even cooking stew, like pork chops, fried chicken. And I'm going to have some videos on that kind of soon. But yes, the main reason to get air fryers, it's just easy. So if you're doing the little stuff like all the junk food, the quick food, fish sticks, chicken nuggets, fries, burgers, all those stuff. This is perfect for it, right? You're not lighting a big oven to do it. You're not standing over the stove to do it. This is great for those little stuff, but it's also good for the stuff as well, like baking bread, baking cookies, baking croissants, anything else. My line is to people: anything you can bake in an oven, you can do in the air fryer. Really anything. It's just, honestly, you use it, you get to know the number that you want, like the time you'll set for your fries or your steak or your salmon or stuff like that, right? So the sky's the limit as to what you can do with them, but it's just a convenience, of just putting something on, not having to stand there. You can do something else while it's cooking for you, and it cooks the food the same as the oven would or the stove would, without you having to spend that extra time, manning it. Okay, so I always tell people that I see them, and this is why I started the channel, is because I fell in love with the air fryer, and then people ask about it, or I'll be talking to them about it, and then my hands in there, and like, you need an air fryer. And so I started the channel so I can show people what they can do with the air fryer. Alright, so many people have small counter space. For me, I have a small counter space as well, and we don't want to add more stuff to it. You might have your Keurig or your coffee maker on your counter space, as well as a toaster oven. But guess what? If you get one of these, and I always tell people, you're getting rid of an appliance or two, right? Because some people have several appliances. You don't need a toaster oven when you have an air fryer, because this acts as your toaster oven. Your breads, your bagel, your cakes, everything goes in here. You can heat them up, you can toast them in here. So that's one appliance you're getting rid of. I mean, when we got this one, we had this square toaster oven, and I just got rid of it. Well, I gave it to Goodwill, of course. We don't waste. Give it to Goodwill. I was like, oh my gosh, so everything compact in one. You know what I mean? And the air fryer is so versatile. They can have different sizes. So even if you don't have a big kitchen space, you can get a small one. That's fine. You don't have to go with the huge one here, right? But great for that. You get rid of your toaster. No need for your toaster. And if you're a little bit scared, keep it for a week. See what happens. Trust me, you'll get rid of it. Because even if you buy frozen stuff like your Eggos or pancakes, morning stuff, those all go in the air fryer. They're crispy. But it's all about cutting back, right? One appliance. Right? And it doesn't matter whatever. There's so many brands to go with. I mean, do your research, choose one. Like, This is my third one. So this was the first. There was another one in the middle, and then this one. And what happened to the one in the middle is that the handle broke. So something I'll be careful of is, or tell you about is, when you put something in here like that's very heavy, so maybe a whole chicken, because yes, you can do a whole chicken in this, and I'll do a video on that, is, this is plastic, right? So just be aware to maybe, ow, that's hot. Maybe be aware to just hold this when you're taking that out. And I was a little bit more careless. I'll just pick this up, and then I think the pressure broke here. So was it a manufacturer defect? I don't think so. I think it was more Natasha defect, So just be aware of that when you're doing the heavier stuff with it. And this is Teflon, so I usually use metal in it sometimes. You shouldn't. You should really use rubber because you don't want to scratch your Teflon unless you have one that's metal. There are metal ones as well. So just be careful of what you use in it. Just be careful how you treat it because unfortunately they can break. Yeah. Okay, everybody, so I brought my air fryer outside today just to show you how versatile it is, that you can even use it outside, weather permitting, of course, because it's not waterproof. So don't mind the noise, it's because I'm outside. So, in the summertime, you want to do a barbecue, or you're having a barbecue, your grill is full, you can bring out the air fryer and do extra stuff like potatoes, corn, whatever it might be that you want to do, right? So I just did some corn. And air fry is great for that. You can put it for like 20 minutes at 400 degrees. You might have to give it a little shake in the middle, but there you go. Nice, hot, fresh corn. You can do it crispier or less, however you want it, but it's sweet, it's cooked. If you just want to come outside and maybe make a meal for yourself, you put in a steak and something else, right? You come on your patio or your balcony, whatever you have, as long as it's permitted, and it's weather permitted, of course, because it's not waterproof, right? So rain, maybe not a good thing, but it's great to just carry around. I get camping outside, it's just great to have because you can carry it anywhere you want to, right? So very versatile even for outdoors in the summertime. And guess what? The cleanup is less than a barbecue grill, right? That takes a longer time. This, you just wash it out and you're set to go for another day. Thank you for watching today's video. And I hope you like the information about the air fryer, and I hope it helps you in getting decided to get an air fryer. And I hope you really like using it just like I do every day. But thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time. I'll replace the air fryer for some tea. You can relax and have some tea. All right? God bless you. Have a great day.